Hey there, it's Ron with Insurance for Texans, and today I've got a home insurance tip that you may not be quite expecting. It's about when insurance companies, home insurance companies in particular, buy insurance on the insurance that they sell you. That's the use of the word insurance a lot, right? So let's break this down for a second. Home insurance companies can offer you a policy, and they have to be able to pay claims when the hailstorm comes, the hurricane comes, the tornado comes. You get the idea. So how do they go about securing the money to pay for those claims? There's really two ways to do it. The first is they can hold deep cash reserves that they dip into to pay those claims even when catastrophes happen and we get wide-scale hail outbreaks or tornadoes. That requires a lot of cash. Typically is done by big standard companies that have been around for a long time. They have accumulated those giant cash reserves. The alternative, if you're an upstart insurance company, is to buy insurance on the insurance you sell. So you collect premium, you guarantee that you're going to pay the first 15, 20, 25, 30% of the losses, and then you buy a contract, which is called reinsurance, where you're buying insurance to pay the rest of those claims when a catastrophe happens. That's what a lot of the new to marketplace companies do. It's a much leaner and cheaper way to operate. The Texas homeowners have been taking advantage of that for the last several years in doing business with these new companies. Some of them have funny names. Some of them you've never heard of. Some of them are on the internet. There's a host of them that have come, and some of them have gone. So why do I bring this up? Well, we got word today that one of those companies in particular that has been all over Facebook marketing and all of these other places had reinsurance contracts that are not being renewed. So what does that mean for you, the customer, the homeowner that has home insurance? Well, unfortunately, it means that next renewal, if they can't secure a new reinsurance contract at a great price, you're going to see massive rate increases. And I don't say that to try to scare you. It's just the nature of the beast. If you were expecting somebody else to pay 30% of your claims this year and you now have to get cash, guess where the 30% comes from? It comes from premium increases. That would be your pocket. So what can you do? Well, first off, you can let your policy run out as is. Contractually, they're guaranteed to keep your premium flat until it renews, and at the time of renewal, you're probably going to be looking for new coverage. If you love to do this dance, you can find the next version of that company. Your alternative is you can work with an independent agent like Insurance for Texans who has access to standard companies, standard markets that use those reserves, and in turn, we don't have to go shopping quite as often. Those deeper reserves mean that there can be price stability with your premium. There is the ability to pay claims. They're not going to be susceptible to a crazy marketplace where reinsurance is suddenly unavailable. As an independent agent, we can look across the marketplace. We can help you decide which path is the best to take for protecting your home, your largest investment. I'm Ron with Insurance for Texans. That's what happens when insurance companies can't get insurance on the insurance that they sell you. Let us know how we can help you navigate that process and that complexity. And that's today's home insurance tip.